Alright, this is a 2019 Polaris Ace 500 I picked up off Facebook Marketplace for my son. He is handicapped, so I'm going to need to put hand controls in this. I've got to get them ordered up. Today is Saturday, so I won't be able to order them until Monday. They'll be like these ones here in the Pioneer. So this thing seems to be pretty good shape. It's got 1,800 miles on it. This is the way I got it off a Marketplace, kind of dirty. I'm gonna give it a bath right now, see where we're at. Got some mud stuck up in there. I'm gonna pull the wheels off, pressure wash it, check all the CV boots, go over all that stuff, make sure nothing's wore out or needing replaced right away. Pull the seat out, pull the covers off so we can get in there and pressure wash everything real good. Apparently they didn't wash it very often. The exhaust pipe must have had mud caked on it. We'll see how that cleans up. But like I said, we're gonna pull the wheels off so we can give it a good bath. Pull this bracket, pull this whole console out of the front so we can get in there and wash all that stuff real good. So we'll get going on this. All right, so I got the front wheels off. Kind of give you a before shot what we're up against here. I don't think this thing's been washed since 2019. Got the seat out, cover off the back. So we're gonna wash all this stuff up. Then we'll pop them front tires back on, jack the back up, take those tires off, and do the back. So get after it. We got quite a bit of mud out of there. Turned out pretty good. Still wet, of course, but got all that mud out of there. Put the back tires on it. Give her another wrench. And then we'll be putting her in the shop. I'm going to change out the diff fluids in it, check the U-joints. Wheel bearings all felt good. Got one tie rod on the right side outer. I think I'm going to replace. It's not real bad. But yeah, I think this thing had zero maintenance for quite a while. So we'll get the oil changed and all that good stuff and be good to go. Okay, we got the Polaris Ace 500 up on the lift. Got all the fluids changed. That is the drain for your rear diff. And your filler plug right up there. That is your drain for your front diff. And the filler plug is up in there, right there. Also got the oil changed. Oil drain plug is right there. Filter is up there. Got the grease fittings greased. So I looked up the equivalents to the Polaris oils, and what I came up with was the 5W20 full synthetic for the rear diff and transmission, and full synthetic automatic transmission fluid for the front diff. That's what stuff crossed over as. So now we gotta get her lowered down. We're gonna be putting some U-joints in it. There's some play in the U-joints. but that'll be a later video. They're not that bad. So we're gonna get it lowered down and we're gonna start working on some hand controls. Okay, we got the hand controls all installed. I actually got a used set instead of buying new ones. Had to do a little modifications here and there, but turned out pretty good. Took it for a test drive. Everything seemed to work good. Shoot a throttle, you pull back. Brake is push. And if you're on a hill, you can actually hold the brake and give it throttle at the same time to take it off. So now we're going to tackle the U-joints. Got to pull out about 6 million push-pull pins, take out some bolts, take the seat out, and probably have to loosen the gas tank up. Get to the prop shaft. Get way up under in there. We get all this stuff apart. We'll get started. Should only take about 3 hours to get all these push-pull pins out of here. And we'll be back after I get that off. Okay, we finally got that out of there. 6 million screws and push-pulls later. As you can see, we got quite a bit of slop in it. Front and rear. So I just bought a kit. I already got the bearing or the U-joint pushed in that one. And we'll get the bearing pushed in, or the U-joint pushed in this one. Move you over here so you can see better. I already put the clip on that one. Got these pliers from the Harbor Freight, pretty thin. They work real well for doing those. Throw that down on the ground because I'm done with it. There we go. Now we got a roll pin we got to knock out of here. Get this yoke slid back off the shaft. Something a little skinnier, get down there and knock that out the rest of the way. Now this is supposed to slide back, come off the front diff. I've never done one of these before, so really hoping I don't gotta take the fuel tank loose. Looks like I'm able to slide it through there. See, the back one was real bad too. It's real crunchy and hard to move. So we'll get these pressed out of here. And get the new ends on it, reinstall it. All right, so I didn't use the press to take them U-joints out. I was a little leery. They were stuck in there pretty good, so I did the old-fashioned way. Use a hammer, that way I got a little bit of vibration action going on. Used a little heat, as I didn't want to bend any of these tabs or anything because they're pretty thin. So, got everything all marked. We're going to clean that all up. Wire wheel the ends of it and everything. And then we'll install the new joints. Okay, we got both our U-joints swapped out. Working real good. The old ones were pretty much toast. We'll keep those. So now we just got to see if we can slide it back in there. I see something was rubbing on here. Or, yeah, looks like something was rubbing, or they had a piece of tape or something on there. But we'll slide it up in there, then look up in there and see. Make sure nothing's rubbing. Hopefully, this slides back up in there as easy as it came out. But before I do that, I am going to go ahead and grease these just in case I can't get stupid fitting up in there after they're all on. All right, we got all greased up. See if we can get this back in here. See the shaft there, see where it slides on at. I'm gonna clean that up a little bit. Stick this rag back in its hole. See if I can get up in there with a wire brush. Clean those splines up a little bit. They're gonna get grease on them, but see if we can clean it up a little bit. Alright, let me see if we can get the, I should slide back further so I can get this one started up here. There we go. I need for it to go back a little further. Huh. Feels like she's bottoming out. She is. Huh. Not even close to getting this one on up here now. Well, that's not what I wanted to see. To investigate this. Well, I found out why I wouldn't slide all the way back to get the front on. This part is longer, and that's exactly how much I need to be able to slide that yoke over the front diff. That's what happens when you get stuff off eBay. But I'll go grab my cutoff saw. Looks like I need to cut it right behind that grease fitting. Cut it off and try it again. Okay, I'm back. Well, I didn't cut that yoke because it was pretty hard steel. So I just went back to the factory yoke. So if you get one of these kits off eBay, do not use their yoke. The front yoke is okay, but the back one is too long by about, oh, ½ inch. I have this light here so you can see, but it's not working out so well. And I'm going to go ahead and spray a little lube in this. We'll grease it once it's all back together. Should go no problems. Now we'll trim that back yoke. Where's my hair? Oh, how it's supposed to go. I don't know. Nope. Nope, that's the wrong spline, isn't it? Yep, missed the spline. I gotta come over on the other side where I can see that hole. Looks like we're lined up now. I gotta get that straight up and down. go. It's not sticking out the other side though. There we go, now she's out the other side. All right. Now, put all the plastics back on. I also want to check up in there where that shaft was shiny at and see what it may or may not have been rubbing on. And we'll get that all done and put that plastics all back on it. Then we're going to change out the tie rods on it. Got some slop in this one here. So I'm just going to change them both out. The other one's tight, but I'm just going to change them both out now. So I'll be back when you get the plastics all on. All right, well, we got all the plastics back together. Seat back in. Got all 4 million push pin things put back in there. And we're getting ready to change this tie rod. I thought I'd ordered a set. Apparently ordered one. I don't know if these are right and left hand thread. I don't know if they're different or not. They probably are, and I probably got the wrong one, but we're gonna find out. And if I did, we'll just order the other one up and replace them both at the same time. But this is the side that's bad, so I already loosened everything up. And it is left-hand thread. Hey, what do you know? Got the right one. Comes with a new jam nut, but I'm leaving that one on because I marked it. That was up on the flat. Hopefully this lands on a flat. I think we'll go with that one. Hey, they're different sizes. Yeah, son of a gun. Use this metric crescent wrench here. Feel like going and getting another tool. Ooh. And we'll see where we're at with this thing here. I think we're going to be pretty close. I marked the rod and marked this jam nut. We were on the flat of that one. So I think we're going to be real close. We'll get the right wrench for that now. Tighten it up the rest of the way. Much better. should look up the torque spec on it. I think the torque spec is right there. All right. Of course, that's right in line with the rotor. I think I'll probably order one up for the other side because it isn't long for the world probably. So, but for now, she's good. Well, put the wheel back on and have my boy take it out for a test ride and see how she runs.